Hello and welcome back to my video. So as you see, we're going to do trying new products. Get ready with me, so let's get started. So first I'm going to take this moisturizer, Cetaphil. I use this moisturizing cream daily, so it's almost empty, but I'm going to take this and I'm just going to apply this all over my face to get my skin moisturized. I do have dry skin and this does a pretty good job keeping my skin moisturized. If you see me looking to the left or above, I have a mirror in front of me, and then I have a smaller handheld mirror to the left of me, so that's maybe why I'm looking like all over and I'm not looking directly at you guys. Alright, so now that we have the moisturizer on, I am gonna put some chapstick on my lips because my lips are pretty chapped, and I'm actually just gonna reach for a clear lip gloss by Ruby Kiss. So now I'm going to be adding this Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Prime and Base. It's the Blur and Smooth one. I'm just going to apply that to my nose and my T-zone area just to give it extra moisturization, because I do get a little bit more dry in my nose area. So this is just to give me extra coverage when it comes to keeping my skin hydrated. So now taking the spoolie, I'm going to also take my eyeshadow brush, my brush for my eyebrows, which I got from Amazon, and this is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in medium brown. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna use the spoolie, brush out my edges. You guys know edges. Oh my god, I'm gonna brush out my brows. You guys know the drill. Brush them out, try to make them look like something, and then we're gonna fill them in using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. So now that I've made sure that my eyebrows look somewhat decent, I'm gonna go in now with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. I'm gonna go in with that concealer. The concealer shade is the number 5050. I'll make sure I leave that down below. But I'm going to basically use this concealer to carve out my brows so that I don't have like a full on halo effect. You're going to see me, don't judge my nails, but yeah, you're going to see me put the concealer underneath the bottom of my eyes. And whoa, sorry about that, y'all. Quarantine life. My hair ain't looking good, okay? Please don't judge me. But I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes, eyebrows, the bottom half, so that the brows don't have a full halo effect. So now I'm going to be taking a darker concealer to carve out the top of my brows, and it's the Fenty Beauty one in the shade 400. So if you know me, I wear the 420 foundation. That is my color. So I'm taking, again, the concealer in 400 so that I can carve out the top of my brows. And then once I finish applying the top concealer, I'm going to take a brush I got from an Amazon set and use that to go ahead and blend out the concealer, the top and bottom layer, to get these eyebrows snatched. So now I'm basically just going to take this flat end brush, again from Amazon, and I'm going to take that so I can pull down the concealer. That way when I go to actually blend out the primer, so that way when I go to blend out the concealer, y'all, it's been a long day, it'll blend better and correctly. So I just found out that it's a better application when I pull down the concealer first before I blend it. So now I'm just taking a little bit of the excess concealer I have from the top and just applying that to different areas of my face to begin to hide my dark spots. And I'm taking this blending brush I got from e.l.f. and I'm just going to go ahead and blend the rest of the concealer out. So now I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow base primer. This one is from NYX. It's the eyeshadow base in the shade Skin Tone. And I'm just going to take that with a brush from e.l.f., apply it all over my lid, and then blend that out, mixing that as well with the concealer I already have underneath the bottom of my brows. hardest part now is trying to decide which eyeshadow palette I'm going to dig in to do this look. Whenever I sit down and do a look, especially before I'm going to church, I honestly never know what I'm gonna do. But it looks like today we're going with Modern Renaissance. So that is the palette we're using by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm gonna take my brush into Raw Sienna and use the Raw Sienna one as my transition shade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take that using that brush from AOA and use that all over my lid so that it can start to be like a base / transition color. And I've actually had a second thought, and I'm just gonna apply that color all over my lid, keeping this very simple look, nothing too crazy. So I'm basically just gonna, sorry to blow you guys away. No, but I'm just gonna basically use that color all over the lid to keep my eyes nice and natural, and I'm going for a neutral look. I really don't know, but that's what we're going for today, a neutral look. So I've been holding off from using this foundation. I just bought it recently from Sephora before, the pandemic. But I'm finally trying the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I got it in the shade Chai. I was going back and forth between whether Chai was my shade or not, but I have finally decided that I'm going to use Chai, and I'm taking a brush from AOA Studio and using that, and you're going to see me just apply it to the back of my hand to provide warmth, and then we're just going to apply it all over my face. Applying this foundation all over my face, and whoa there, I finally am seeing the hype behind the product. I love how it looks, and let me just tell you, big thumbs up. So I think now we're probably just gonna do some under eye concealer, and I brought these two new ones, but I'm going to use this e.l.f. one. And I didn't know e.l.f. came out with new concealers, but they did. And this one is in the shade, I believe, nude, neutral. I can't remember which one, but I believe it's neutral. I will keep it in the description down below. And it's their new concealer in neutral. That's the shade. So let's see how it looks. So going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit Sun Dip palette, I'm going to use this shade that I use all the time. It's the bronzed shade, and I'm just going to apply that all over as a highlighter, and we are almost done, but it's time to set the face and let it glow. So now these are the final touches. I'm just making sure that my eyebrows are on fleek as much as possible, just filling them in using brow like motions with that pencil. Going to spray my face all over with Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray.
that lip gloss is good enough, and we are at the end of this video. So thank you for watching. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.